American Natividad at White Lily Diner in Riverside, one of hundreds of restaurants that are quite literally hanging on by a thread. The owners here are preparing for what a post-pandemic dining experience may look like. But they say depending on what the new guidelines are, even if they have customers in these seats, many businesses may still not survive.
We kind of wait every day to find out what might be in place when we reopen.
Co-owner Ashley Lloyd had to lay off her entire staff back in March when dine-in services in the city were forced to shut down. In the weeks since, she and her partner have been keeping their heads above water through government subsidies, and more recently by offering specialized meal kits.
Reception to the whole thing has been incredible.
But as COVID-19 restrictions are slowly lifted, they're now turning their attention towards how they'll be able to offer safe service in their small, intimate diner.
Whether or not it's, whether it's every other table that can be sat, if it's got, the physical distancing, if it's all of our staff having to wear masks and gloves, plexiglass partitions between booths.
But with so little revenue, they haven't yet made investments in those changes until firm guidelines are given. Elsewhere in Toronto, even larger-sized businesses have taken a massive hit.
Where other industries, maybe they've seen a downturn in their revenue stream, I was brought to my knees.
Gusto 54 owns 8 restaurants in Toronto, including Trattoria Nervosa in Yorkville and the newly opened Gusto 501 in Corktown. Zuccarini says her team have been going through an exhaustive list of potential post-pandemic modifications.
You're going to see a lot of signage reminding people about social distancing. We're going to have a lot of PPE of our staff wearing. There's going to be hand sanitizing stations everywhere. You're going to be taking the temperature of your staff probably twice a day. You're probably going to be taking temperatures of people walking into your restaurant. It's going to be menus that you download on your smartphone, maximum parties of 4, preferred parties of 2.
She says ultimately these changes add up to a mere fraction of the revenue they were making before the pandemic hit.
I'm not sure 2 months from now how that's going to look. But we will need more help from the government.
Restaurants Canada recently published an open letter calling on all levels of government for more support to assist the industry through reopening. On Friday, the federal government announced it would be extending the wage subsidy program into the summer. A good start, but without more help, these business owners feel that more restaurants may end up folding, leaving the character of the city forever changed. In Toronto, Natividad, City News.